and the time advantage will have to win. And the third Armageddon, Magnus Carlsen gets wide, did Nodirbek.
To win on demand now shows extreme confidence from the Norwegian here. Magnus, he means business.
Ooh, and look at that stare by Nodirbek. It looks like he's equally confident with the black pieces there. He's got to win on... Magnus has got to win on demand. Nodirbek needs a draw, but he starts with the time odds. We're ready to go. It's going to be 3 Armageddons.
I think the most nerve-wracking part for the players is just this moment here. They're now seated in their chairs. The games are about to begin. But for Nodirbek Abdusattrov, he is one of the coolest customers you could possibly imagine. He is not afraid of the man sitting across from him.
Yeah, he's got ice in his veins, Abdusattrov, and okay, he'll need them to work well in order to secure the draw necessary here. 5-minute disadvantage and black against the world number 1 is all stacked against him. And I think the one thing that's guaranteed...
Choice in a must-win game. And it's handshakes, and we're off with the Armageddon.
We're off with the Armageddon. We see a handshake in Magnus against Abdusattrov, and it looks like an E4 opening here.
And something else we notice is somebody checking off move numbers. And why is that important, everybody? At move 60, their increment begins. They get 1 second added per move. So you see people standing with score sheets just checking off each move that's played.
Important stuff, and the players will be looking over. They will be seeking reassurance later that they are gaining that increment at move 60. And in the meantime, some very quick moves, almost a replica of their earlier game, Magnus here. I'm really surprised, I've got to say, playing right down the line that gave Nodirbek a draw earlier in the day. I think he just wants another long maneuvering battle, Magnus Carlsen, but no surprises here. Nothing new under the sun in this one, as both players getting off to a fast start.
It seems like they're very familiar with one another, and you see Nodirbek doing his patented stare. He looks up at Magnus saying, "What do you want from me?" Now Magnus is the one on the clock. So Tanya, in the early stages, it seems like, even if we haven't looked at the position yet, advantage in favor of Nodirbek.
Especially because Magnus is the first to slow down. And the one thing when you're playing against Magnus is you cannot allow that to get into your head, the fact that you're playing against world number 1. And I think that's exactly what this younger generation does so well. And of course, one of them not. for Nodirbek.
I also see no pieces for black. Like, I see what he's doing, but I don't see where his pieces are, and it looks like it's a rook endgame, actually, where white is 2 pawns ahead. This has shades of Carlsen-Lazovic from the first match.
Yeah, big shades there. He was 2 pawns up as well, and not all the rook endgames are drawn. This is an exception as well. White simply has too many connected pawns, too many passed pawns, and this at the elevated level these players play at is elementary stuff. White's king is simply going to join the party now. He's going to centralize Magnus. He's the king of endgames, as everyone knows. And okay, first he targets this weak black e-pawn. As long as he leaves himself with 2 extra pawns, ideally connected, Magnus is guaranteed to win this one. And look at the clock as well. Hope slipping away, hope fading now for Abdusattrov. Hopefully we get time later. There were some highlights, some tactics earlier in this game, but Magnus, full control.
When is Magnus not in control?
It's rare. Occasionally happens.
Occasionally happens, but not today, as he takes down another youngster. What a day it's been for Magnus Carlsen. What a start it's been for Magnus, taking it in the Armageddon against Nodirbek Abdusattrov. A confident win with a white there. We still have action on in the other boards.